And Ron and Dave here getting us going here this morning and asking that question that we ask every Monday.
Where in the world is Maggie McDaniel? Where in the world is Maggie McDaniel?
Dave?
I thought the question was going to be, why am I here? And do I, what's my purpose? No. It is Maggie McDaniel. Where is she? And thanks be to goodness, she has the answers to some of those things and can trace it back a bit. Good morning, Maggie.
Good morning. Good morning, gentlemen. I am in the studio today, but next week I will be somewhere else. So we'll call in and find out where I am.
But, I can't wait for that.
Hey, I just want to, if you don't mind, mention a few things. What a beautiful weekend Saturday with the ordination of deacon to priest, Jay Levecki and Father Chris Turner. It was absolutely a beautiful, beautiful Mass, and we are so blessed to have these two men now going to be serving in the Diocese of Toledo.
Gotta love that. Two more priests and some more along the way coming up and a year from now by God's grace.
Yeah, God willing, we'll have 3 priests ordained next year. So let's just keep praying for vocations. But it was a wonderful weekend, beautiful weekend for Masses of Thanksgiving on Saturday night for Father Turner and on Sunday for Father Levecki. And I think the turnout, both places were packed and just showing their love and prayer and support. And yeah, thanks be to God.
Well, there's nothing like witnessing, being part of that ordination. I know I speak for Dave, too. We're both really looking forward to it. We were attending Al Cresta's funeral, which was at the same time, but a packed cathedral?
It was. There was probably about 600 people in the pews and then probably 90 to 100 priests. And then, of course, you have the choir. So I'd say there's over 750 maybe, close to 800 in the cathedral on a hot day. So you just give them a lot of credit for still coming out to show their prayerful support. And, and Dave, you mentioned last week sometime or when you were talking about it, that, this is their wedding day. They married the church. So to see all of the faithful come out to show that support and realize that, they are wedding themselves to us for our benefit to save our souls. So, and for those who couldn't make it, thankfully it was live streamed on the diocesan website.
Take a look at it, because not only their wedding day, our wedding day.
Absolutely.
They wedded us. So,
absolutely.
And we should at least, if we couldn't be present, take a look. Your spouse said yes to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we should definitely uphold them, hold them up in prayer and thanksgiving. So so glad you were able to be there, Maggie.
Yeah, no, it was wonderful. And then I do want to mention, we were talking about the Christians in the Holy Land, and with today's solemnity, what a great place to kind of go back to. I'm trying to do mission trips, and I think I mentioned that, to the Holy Land. The mission is to get the Christians back to work. Yeah. So if you're interested, it is safe to travel. There are groups there from the Philippines, from Europe, from the Far East who are traveling. They have the place to themselves, basically, because it's empty. You have plenty of time for prayer. I've posted a trip for August and one for September. I'd like to get 15. I'll take 10. It's at cost. All I want to do is get people there to support our brothers and sisters so they can get back to work. So if you're interested, please check out CatholicFaithJourneys.com. I have one in August and one in September. And if these go, I'll keep doing it every month. We need to get our brothers and sisters back to work and help them feed their families.
So August.
I love that.
Is that a 9-day in August and a 9-day in
September? I'd have to look at the dates here real quick and see if I can find it. It's August 5th to the 13th. And in September, you have it up there, Ron?
It just says September.
Yeah, but go to our website, CatholicFaithJourneys.com. We'll get you the dates. We'd love to have you.
September 18th through the 26th.
Yes, thank you. Thanks, Ron. So, we can see a lot, and this is a little bit shorter on that we normally take, but the place is empty, so we can still have plenty of time for prayer without having to fight the crowds. You can be, in the church. You can be in the tomb, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. You can visit the Nativity, where St. John was born. Of course, Bethlehem, where our Lord was born. Sit on the Sea of Galilee. Where hopefully there'll be no storms rising up, but you can see where yesterday's gospel took place, actually, right there. So we'd love to have you join us. Come to the Holy Land, support your brothers and sisters.
Yeah, and I love this. Just to talk about it for just another second. We're talking about taking a pilgrimage, which is a personal benefit to us, a spiritual benefit to us, but the timing is a benefit to those who live in the Holy Land, serve the Christian community by being at these sites and being wonderful tour guides and all the other things they do to support us. And they need our help right now.
Yeah, absolutely. They do need our help, and we need to support them. And, you know, a lot of people have been donating and sending funds out to help them, which they greatly appreciate. They greatly appreciate our prayers. But what they really want to do is they want to work. They just want to get back to work. And Riz had said on, I think, on this program before, and if he hasn't said it on the program, he said it to our groups. They're the minority. I mean, it's down to 1.5%. But when we are there visiting, they feel like the majority. They do not feel like they're the minority. And so we go there and give them the support and the courage that they need to stay there, because some folks have unfortunately had to leave because there's no way to support their families, which is really a shame.
Yeah.
You know, how would you like to be forced out of your hometown or where you grew up for centuries and centuries, had your family, just because there's no work?
Yeah, plus, I mean, you feel that sense of isolation, and then, like you say, when a group is in, it's like, I'm not alone.
It's like their family. Yeah, they feel like, they're not alone. Thanks, Ron. I appreciate that. That's exactly what I was trying to say. But yeah, so please consider going to Holy Land.
CatholicFaithJourneys.com. Check it out. Thank you, Maggie.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you, Maggie.
Thanks, Dave.
We'll be right back.